Hey, welcome to Here's Out. I'm Paul.
And I'm Patrick.
And we're going to do a rapid review of Mystery Men.
Very mysterious. That's right. We're going to talk about Mystery Men because it's a Tuesday, and on Tuesdays we do short videos about stuff like this. Thursdays we do longer videos, so call back, why don't you? New videos every Tuesday and Thursday. Like, subscribe, share, all the good stuff. Straight into it. Paul, tell me what Mystery Men is.
So, a short synopsis.
Yeah.
So, Mystery Men is
Mystery
about
Man.
essentially
I like the Caribbean Mystery Man. Yeah.
So, Mystery Men is essentially about a city that is saved consistently by a captain called Captain Awesome or Captain Amazing, which is he's like the a combination of Superman and Iron Man kind of thing. But what happens when that superhero disappears? Well, don't fret. There are a load of B-list superheroes wandering around trying to do good, just like the old Cap himself. But when things go a little awry and they have to really step up, what's going to happen?
They come to save the day, accidentally, spoiler warning, accidentally kill the awesomely cool Superman character.
Mm-hmm.
And then they have to create a really crappy super team and have to go after the bad guy and prove to everybody, because this is in the 90s, prove to everybody that they're the real superheroes after all.
Yeah.
Because it's all about validation and belief.
Kind of.
But also friendship.
It's more about the fact that, no one else is going to do it, so they feel like they're the only ones who have the abilities.
Abilities. Actually, we should get on to that. So I messed up at the start, because what I should have said is, why are we talking about a film like this? On Tuesdays, we do talk about films that you may have missed or are being forgotten unfairly. So if you're of a generation that missed this first time round, we're going to tell you why you should go and check it out. I really think you should check this one out, though, because we both really like this film. It is a comic book movie, technically.
Yes.
Loosely based on a comic. But it's not a comic book as we would know today.
No.
In any shape or form.
No. None of those kind of like dashing heroes of, the Marvel or DC or Dark Horse or any of those kind of heroes. This was kind of like out there.
This isn't your MCU. You know what it is? It's bright and it's hopeful, but it's also a little bit subversive, which is in my book is a great thing. So it's got the kind of quirky and all the rest, but then it's got some little bits of sinister weirdness to it in places. It's got a lot of cool, very late 90s things. Like, it is very much of its time. You can watch it and go, actually, you can listen to it and go, like, it's even got Smash Mouth's All-Star.
Yeah.
You're like, it is late 1990s distilled.
Oh, yeah.
But distilled by a fairly good script, a lot of fun, and a great cast. Like, the cast is chock-a-block. Hit them with some of the people.
Yeah, so you got Ben Stiller, which goes Pee Wee Herman.
Yeah, what's his real name again?
Eddie Izzard.
Which is,
we got a couple of others on it. We got notes here, but it is, as Patrick has said, it is chock-a-block with great comedic names. Doug Jones is Pencilhead. He's Abe Sapien as well.
You got Janine Garofalo, Greg Kinnear, Kel from Kenan and Kel.
Oh yeah,
Eddie Izzard, Artie Lang. Weirdly, Tom Waits, not a comedian, but the musician Tom Waits is in this. It's always great to see Tom Waits show up in things.
Oh, he's great
because he's a bit mad. But like they didn't skimp on the talent.
No.
But not all of that talent was as famous then as they are now. So it didn't hurt anybody's career either.
No, not at all.
I think we need to talk about what some of the superpowers were. This is the elephant in the room. If you've seen this film, you know why we're about to do this. The idea of kind of crappy superheroes a little bit. It's not that they're bad people, it's that their powers are less than impressive or a little bit out there.
Lacking in a bit of more bang.
Well, what was your favourite, let's say?
Oh, God.
What was your least favourite?
Probably the Sphinx.
Okay.
Because his only power was cutting guns in half.
And
then saying, the cookie fortune,
Oh, the fortune cookie wisdom.
Yeah, kind of stuff.
He was a real one-line Yoda.
Yeah. I like the shoveler, though.
Damn it, he got there. William H. Macy as the shoveler, because we hadn't mentioned him. That's why I was like, I bet you your favourite will be the shoveler.
Yeah.
William H. Macy of Fargo fame and everything else is just brilliant and adorable.
Mm-hmm.
But also looks really kind of cool as a
yeah.
superhero with a miner's helmet and a shovel.
Yeah, he's great. He also has really good abilities. Like,
Yeah.
So it isn't that they don't have really cool abilities. It's the fact is that their abilities are just like the Blue Raja is able to throw forks and cutlery at it really, really accurately.
He's a master of silverware from the dining set. Played by Hank Azaria, who we also didn't mention, of Simpsons voiceover fame and also Friends.
But yeah, the shoveler's very skilled with hitting people with the shovel and everything like that. The Sphinx, although it can cut guns in half, the bowler is probably the most strongest.
Yeah, the bowler, Janine Garofalo playing late 90s emo grunge kid with a bowling ball with the skull and soul of her father.
Yeah.
That she could throw and do cool stuff. And actually, that's where they get some of their best visual gags too. That skull, I think.
And also the conversation with the car. Stuff like that.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. We can't talk amongst ourselves when we're on YouTube, though.
Yeah.
Ben Stiller is ostensibly he's the star of the show. He's supposed to be the star, and his power I would like you to explain, because I think it makes such a great part of the story.
Yeah, so Ben Stiller plays Mr. Furious. He is a man who has a very short fuse. Once he gets angry, he seems to increase in strength, having a very famous story of the fact that he picked up a city bus once. This rumor or lie has increased his fame. It turns out that he doesn't actually have any powers, he's just an angry man, but later on something happens.
Oh, well, he gets angry, all right. So he's there, Hulk without Hulk, but also Hulk without any actual Hulk for quite a bit of the first half of the film. I think it's a really nice mechanism. I think they use it well. The kind of the doubting of whether or not he really has the ability that he says he has,
which is good because in his ability, or his thing is also he's like the direction of the group as well. He's like, whereas the shoveler is very much the heart, which because the Blue Raja is very much the kind of like, the caution that breaks to the whole thing, and then Mr. Furious is full gung ho. He
wants to be a hero.
Yeah, he wants to be a hero, but eventually he learns to be a hero in the right ways, kind of thing.
Yeah.
So it's a very heartfelt movie, very nice and stuff like that. The reason I was trying to differentiate him from the hero who has no powers is because they have Kel.
Oh, the invisible boy.
Without you looking at him kind of thing.
Yeah, and somebody who's invisible but can only be invisible when you're not looking at him. Which is a superpower we all had as kids. You close your eyes, it's like, I can't see me, therefore you can't see me.
Yeah.
Logic. Yeah, I'd find that it didn't work to my command, such as that. I think, because we got to wrap out of this, but I think the reasons to see this film are myriad. It's a lot of fun. Watch the trailer, link down below. You'll be surprised how much you'll enjoy it, and it's aged quite well.
It really has.
But it was a massive flop in the cinema as well. Yeah. Didn't make money. It now has a cult following. It has the one thing that we haven't mentioned so far. It has one of my favorite actors of all time, Oscar winner Jeffrey Rush of Shine fame. Also then Pirates of the Caribbean. But here he plays, I'll give them the super villain's name.
The main supervillain name is Casanova Frankenstein.
Like, come on. Now, you know what? End of video. That's why you have to see Mystery Men. Somebody made a film where the bad guy's name was Casanova Frankenstein, played by the Oscar winner Jeffrey Rush. Is there more to say? I think not. Class dismissed.
So, I've been Paul.
I've been Patrick.
We've been Heroes Out, but I completely forgot to say.
It's all right.
Let me just start that again. Yeah. So which is comment down below if you've watched the film because of this, or if you watched the film and you really like it. So let us know. Which is like, subscribe, share, and do all the notification stuff. But I've been Paul,
and I've been Patrick,
and we've been Heroes Out.